Hey guys, thought I would just pop on for a little bit and run some trains, kind of pass a little bit of time while I wash clothes. So, yeah, just sit back and enjoy some model train running. And I gotta dust these tank cars off because I see them sitting there and they're getting some pretty good dust on them here. So we don't want to get too awfully dirty here. So I'm gonna go ahead and dust these guys off while I'm looking at them. Gently dust them off here. Here, that one's good and clean. Grab this guy here, this white one. We'll dust him off as well. So, hey, Zoe and Jeffrey, and I think I saw somebody else pop in too. Oh well, okay. So, yeah, hey, Zoe and Jeffrey. We're just having a short train running stream. I'm just dusting these tank cars off because they're mighty dusty from sitting out here. I live next to a gravel road, so yeah, dust flies all over the place. So, in fact, you know what? Let's just go ahead and add them to the train. Why not? As soon as I dust these guys off here, I'll stick them on there. I think that might be a little bit fun to do. So I'll dust these guys off a little bit. Well, they're still a little dusty, matter of fact. So we have to do that one again here. Yep. It's got some little dust particles right there on the side, but we'll take care of that. There we go. So we'll split these guys apart, and these guys want to take off and roll. Come on now, stop rolling. That's how you know you got good cars right there when they roll on their own. Pretty easy. That's what you like to see. That way you can max out the pulling power on your locomotives that way. Provided you have enough room on your layout, of course. Well, there's not going to cooperate, so we'll go ahead and well, for crying out loud, nothing wants to couple together. Yeah, I did. These scale trains tank cars, these are the ones I picked up on sale a couple years back when they had that big clearance sale on. They uh, they had a an issue where they didn't meet scale trains' uh, specifications, so they just went ahead and marked them down, sold them at a cheaper price, and I picked up a few of them. So, and like I said, that's been a couple years ago. So, we'll reach over here, grab these box cars, try and get them together. There we go. Now we'll grab us some engines. Now I have the DCC system hooked up, so I'd have to grab a DCC equipped model. So let me check the chat here. Let's see what we got. Uh, okay, Zoe. Oh, hey, Yellow Rail. Welcome. Yeah, we're just gonna hang out and run some trains. So bear with me just a minute. I'll grab an engine and we'll start firing things up here. Wonder what engine I want to run tonight. Now that I think about it. Hmm. I could run the C30-7. I could also run the BC Rail engine. I'm probably just going to pick one tonight since it's not going to be a. Am I missing something, Jeffrey? Okay, well, never mind. If it's a private deal, there's no need to worry about then. So kind of debating on what I want to run here. You know what? The BC Rail engine will be easier to handle. I think we'll run it tonight. Oh, hey, Dwayne's Fork and Spoon, welcome. Uh, yeah, welcome to the stream. This new thing they've got with the way you have to put the comments up on the screen. I'm not really a fan of that, but I mean, oh well, it's just a couple extra steps. But anyway, yeah, I think I'll get the BC engine out and run it. I could get the Bowser one. Now I'll get the Rapido one. It'll be easier to get out. All right, bear with me just a second. I'll be right back. I think what I'm going to do though, I'm going to put that there, that there, that there. Before I grab the BC rail engine, I'm going to move this train down and put this. I could have swore I just heard thunder just now. Must be losing it. Anyway, as I was saying, I'll move this train down and we'll go ahead and put the I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to set that over there. Well, dang, y'all, it sure sounds like it's thundering outside. I don't know how, but I don't think it's supposed to rain tonight. We'll put this track cleaning car on here and let it kind of scrub the rails down on this inside loop because I think they're getting a little dirty. Okay, that's coupled together. Grab this guy. All right, that's coupled together. So let's see what we got now. Yeah, I believe it was needing some scrubbing done. Okay. I'm gonna grab that BC rail engine. I'll be right back. Well, actually, you know what? Changed my mind. I've got an engine right here. It's got a DCC decoder in it right here, and it hasn't run in quite a little while. We're running Santa Fe Chrome engine. I actually forgot this guy hasn't ran quite some time. It does, I think, have a decoder on it. I'm gonna dust him off right here. We might still get the BC rail one out and run it. I'm just being a little lazy tonight. Working a 12-hour yard shift to do that to you. All right. So let's. Okay, we want to hit loco. I think it's 3. I think it's set to its road number. We'll find out here. It's on its track, so we'll find out here. Yep. Okay, that's responding. So go back. This guy up here. And there we go. We're in good shape. Yeah, we can kind of hang out and chat for a little bit. Turn the fan on where I got a little air going. Now we're ready to rock and roll here. So, for those that might have missed it, the review's out on the AC44 C6M, an extended review on it. Plus, we did a little comparison with the standard AC4400 just for kicks and giggles. Now, the one thing I've done with that video, uh, especially considering how long the review video on the SD45X and C30-7 was, I actually added timestamps to that video so people can kind of pick and choose what they want to watch. It's in the description. And also, I provide a function list. I may go back to those older videos and do that as well. I add timestamps and and the function list to them. Kind of update the description on those videos slowly but surely. But yep, that engine on the inside, that's a Fox Valley Malls GP60. That's not a new engine. That's that was a secondhand one that I found a couple years back. So uh, I still have a flair for running secondhand engines. So in fact, that Illinois Central Gulf engine's a secondhand locomotive. Um, so there's some cool stuff there. The original horn got broke on, which is kind of unfortunate, but I might have a replacement I can stick on it. Hmm. Yeah, both trains were running, Jeffrey. I actually needed to run that one on the inside loop because I think the track's starting to get kind of dirty on it. So I moved the track clean box car from the outside loop to this inside loop, so I can kind of kind of scrub off the rail heads a little bit. Yeah, you should see the other train coming into view right about now. There it goes. Yep. And that third track that's in between the two trains that's running, Jeffrey, that's just a storage track that I just put locomotives on that I'm not using. Um, so they kind of sit there on that center track. I would like to get it where I can have more streams and operating section videos and stuff like that. That if you guys caught the last part where I kind of mentioned the lack of product reviews that might be coming in the future, where they'll get kind of really few and far between. Um, I'm kind of debating on where to take the channel next. As far as the train content's concerned, now the Heat 5 career mode stuff that's going to remain unchanged, at least for the time being. But I kind of foresee that series going for another couple of seasons, maybe 3 seasons, um, before we wrap that one up. Um, but I've kind of been I've kind of been debating on what to do with the train content on this channel. Um, just to kind of see where I want to go here. Yeah, it is a bit longer on the inside loop, Jeffrey. Um, I do run that train a little bit longer, especially since I have two locomotives on that train. And most of the time, the track clean box car that's right behind the two locomotives, it rides with this train most of the time. Sometimes I'll bring it out here to the outside loop and let it kind of scrub down the tracks on the outside loop, so they'll stay relatively clean. I need to work on that other track cleaning car and get it back going again, so it can work on the outside loop. This DCC equipped. Oh man, I'm tired. I can't even debate on even whether I should go live tonight or just wait till tomorrow and do it. And I thought, with Sidetrack Sunday, Edward Happy Valley Hobbies, his live stream and everything, not knowing when or if I go to work tomorrow, I figured since I'm on rest now and I've got clothes in the washer washing, I figured why not? Let's just go live right now and have a short little frame running stream while things are kind of taking care of itself. So, now there actually is one engine I'm going to be keeping a close eye on. Um, Thankfully, it won't be out for another year at least. And that is what Athearn announced. They're bringing back the SD90 Max. However, they're bringing out some legendary liveries. And one of them is actually the Frisco. Yes, they're doing a Frisco SD90 Mag, which pretty much caused me to have an out of body experience. Now, um, maybe if things work out, I can get one. We'll obviously see because there's a lot of things going on, and I'd rather not try to get. I would rather not get ahead too. I would rather not get too ahead of myself. So, because I've got some bills and stuff, I'm probably going to have to take care of first. So, probably don't need to be spending money on trains right now. I need to be saving every penny I can. Uh, getting things together to pay those off. So, my radio's plugged in. Nope, it's unplugged. So I just thought we would come on, relax, enjoy a little bit of train running. There was some interesting news regarding BNSF that that's kind of that's kind of interesting if you've been following what's been going on with the whole situation with crews and all that stuff. Uh, BNSF is now testing what they call a helper link um, system, which is basically the engine they're testing on the third sub right now is a pair of SD70 Mac E's. And one of them has this big box mounted uh, on the front of the locomotive. And basically, what that is, it's supposed to be a deal where all the engineer has to do is press a button, and it uncouples the locomotives from the train. Now, what this is supposed to do, it's supposed to, well, there's no nice way of putting it. It's basically a ploy to eliminate the conductors on the man helper set and probably eventually go to one man crews across the board on all trains. Um, and that Springfield crew, or the engineer, the Springfield engineer, actually had to end up pushing the train all the way from I can't remember if he said if it was from Norwood to Mountain Grove, either Norwood or Mountain Grove. But anyway, one of the way up there towards getting close to Springfield, and had to shove that coal load all the way to there. And then he couldn't and then the helper leak system wouldn't work, so he actually had to get off the engine and manually uncouple the locomotive from the end of the train. So it basically served the new system basically served no purpose whatsoever. So um, yeah, I hope they don't go to that. I hope they keep the two-man crews on those trains, because that could potentially be very ugly for people like me. Um, if they succeed and they go to one-man crews. Um, so, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Um, uh, Jeffrey, yeah, I don't know if CSX has man helpers or not either. I don't think they do, but I think NS does still. We'll see how long that lasts, as far as that's concerned. But yeah, BNSF actually runs their trains in a 2x2 setting, and basically what some of the trains are actually going to stick another man helper set on the rear of the train to get them over the hills. Um, Basically, what they're doing, they're trying to get the locomotive count to the bare minimum they can get away with it, which in all seriousness, they're getting down to the locomotive count they can't get away with. Uh, they're running too few locomotives on these trains, and they can't get over the hill. Especially, especially with the fact that they're having to use the trip optimizer. Um, okay, CSX has man helpers. Michigan actually has a railroad line that CSX has man helpers on. The grade is over 4%. Woo boy. Yeah, they'd have to have something for that. Um, yeah, that would do it. That would definitely do it. Hmm. Oh, did I miss GRE Productions there? Oh yeah, hey Jay. Okay, yeah, that was okay, yeah, GRE. That's right. So there are man helpers on that train. Sorry about that. I was reading it wrong. GR, it's on the CSX Grand Rapids subdivision. Okay, all right, all right. Thanks for the info on that, GRE. I think too next week I'm gonna kind of clean some of this stuff out. We're gonna kind of get back over there alongside the layout, make it a little easier to uh, swap out engines and put engines on the track and whatnot. So that's another thing I kind of want to do. Well, nothing beats the sound of good old clicking clacks on the rails. Got this little light here. I don't even know if it works or not. I'd like to see if it does, but got everything plugged in at the moment. So yeah, well, we'll figure that out later. Uh, that's what GRE was saying there. Saugatuck Hill is over 4 miles long. Okay. And hello, Papa John Trains. Welcome. Going to my train room, you made me jealous. You mean that AC6M there, John? Yeah, well, you might want to take a good long look at it because it may be the last new engine we review on this channel for quite a while. So, not counting the two project engines I'm going to be working on, but that's a different story entirely. That was something that was planned well in advance as well. Um, but yeah, as far as brand new high end engines, yeah, you can. Um, that's pretty much going to be it for quite a while. So, I know I keep saying I'm going to stop buying as much, but yeah, this time this is real. We're going to not be there's not going to be much to review in terms of high end equipment. I may do a little bit of I may kind of fire up the retro reviews again. Maybe do some more budget line rolling stock reviews. That aren't going to cost me an arm and a leg. So there'll still be content here on the channel. Plus, I'll do some live streams. Um, Running some trains. So, let's see. John says, "Did you see my new CSX?" I'll have to put that up there because that little dollar sign is. Uh, did you see my new CSX? No, I didn't, John. I haven't seen it. So, oh yeah, I gotta make that. Yep, you're right, GRE. I gotta make that money before buying more trains. Only that in this case, uh, the money I'm going to be making is not going to be spent on trains. It's going to be spent on doctor bills. So um, that's why the train buying is going to stop for a little while. Uh, but I'm in good shape. There's really not much out there, not much else out there that I really want or need. So I think we're going to be set for a while. So, but no worries. There's still going to be some fun videos coming. As I mentioned earlier, the NASCAR Heat 5, at least for the next couple of seasons, is still going to be going on. So, $10 each. Well, what did you get? Three. Oh, you got three of them. Okay, that's cool, John. And hello, John Train. Welcome. Oh, yeah, that inside looks really going good now. So, so what's everybody been doing lately? Any? I know John mentioned he getting a couple of new CSX engines. Um, Anybody else got any good stuff they got planned? Any videos or whatnot? There's Flymo Chairman one. Welcome. Uh, Welcome to the stream. So, are you guys knighted? Oh shoot, you guys aren't even mods yet. I'll have to make you guys mods. I don't know if I can do that from here or not. Let's see if it'll put user in timeout. Okay, well, um, I'll make you guys mods when the stream's over. So I just realized a couple of the guys here in the chats aren't mods. So Jeffrey's not one. Um, I don't know if Mason is or not. Zoe is, I know for a fact. Uh, oh, Rail Fan Mason was here just a little bit ago. Dwayne's Fork and Spoon is not a mod, so I can make you one. Uh, Yellow Rail's not a mod, so I'll have to make you a mod. Uh, so, yeah, I went to Power Tour. Oh, I went to Power Tour and had a great time. All right, cool, John. Very cool. I have an early morning train show in Ancaster or Ancaster, Ontario. Hopefully, lots of good sales. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck there, John Train. Hope you find you some good stuff there. Yeah, I appreciate it, Flamo Chair One. Yeah, I appreciate that. Whoops. I don't want to do that. And I think I just saw you say he's taking off. Yeah, he's taking off. So good night, Flamo Chairman. Thanks for stopping by. Um, yeah, we're not going to go. We're not going to go very long here. Probably about an hour or so. Also, don't forget, Hot Dog Pile and Andy is also live tomorrow morning at 7 p.m. Central Time. So be sure to go check him out. Check out his live stream. I already had his stream earlier today. Anthony uh, had his Friday stream. And Anthony, if you're listening in the background, I'm sorry I missed the stream yesterday. I was actually changing the oil in my truck and trying to get things done because the railroad apparently has decided to start having meltdowns. So, yeah, 4:10 a.m. at in Flymo's time zone. So, yeah, but if you can catch it, not Anthony, Hot Dog Pile and Andy is will be live Sunday morning. So be sure to tune in, check him out. Well, the yard shift this morning kind of started out not what you'd say that's real slow, but it wasn't real busy either. And then it ended pretty busy. So actually had a good amount of runs. So. Oh, hey, Sparky, what's happening? Yeah, welcome to the stream, Sparky. If I remember correctly, don't you have a meet and greet coming up, Sparky? Here before too long, or is it already passed? I can't remember. Take a holiday in August and come to the meet and greet. Great to meet up with you. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. August 22nd. All right. So yeah. So if anybody's want to go to a really cool meet and greet, there you go. Sparky's setting one up for August 22nd to the 24th. Man, I'd love to go, Sparky. Um, but as erratic as my job is, um, that's going to be a tough sell. So, okay, Sparky's got videos up for. Hey, Sparky, if you want to, you can go ahead and stick a link into those videos so people can check them out. So, um, yeah, there you go. Sparky has videos up on it. So, yeah, go check out Sparky's channel, or if Sparky wants to, you can flip up a link to some of those videos if he wishes. So, yeah, go check out Sparky, and if you can get up there, should be a good time for all. So, oh hey, Zantek, welcome. Whoops, come on. This new deal with StreamYards is weird. Book holidays and come up. That is why they are holidays. Uh, you can book the time off work. Yeah, well, uh, I don't know how to put this, Sparky, but there's no nice way to put it, but it's extremely broken, is how this works down here. So, um, you almost hate to take time off. Uh, hey, Paul the Rail Fanner, welcome. And you are not as Anthony Dodge likes to say, you are not a knight of the round boy table either. So we will have to do that, make you a mod. So Zantek's the same way. So, um, all right, yeah, okay, cool. Thanks, Sparky. There's a link to the Sparky's deal there. Um, yeah, go check him out. Check out his video. You get info on the meet and greet up there. So yeah, it should be a good time. Yeah, funny how that works out, Zantek. Yeah, I didn't even plan this stream. I just figured the heck with it. I'm just gonna go live for a little bit, run some trains. Hey, Peyton Rail fan, welcome. Let's see the new unit. Um, all right, sure, yeah, I can do that. I'll run and grab it right quick. Let me shut this engine off. Wait for it to come back around here. Yeah, we got the Sonic bonnet, Sparky. So, yeah, we're going to grab that guy out. And we'll throw it on here and let it run a few laps. Ah, I don't think if Paul Laurel Farron's still in the chat, I don't think he's seen this engine yet. So, um, let me move this guy off to the side. Now we're going to grab it right quick. So give me give me a couple minutes and I'll be right back. So, all right. We got her out here. So here we go. Used to have a little flashlight here. That's it. Where I can see. I've got the thing on the tricks right. Don't. There's that. Yeah, that's that one's on the tracks. All right. All right. Got that back. Slide that back. Now, Well, let's go ahead and do the fun stuff here. Yeah. All right. All righty, there we go. What I was supposed to go to the track tonight. Okay, Randall's maintenance van's written all over it. Yeah, that's cool, isn't it, Paul? Okay, Sparky said there was there 3 Sonic units done? I know there's 2 Sparky. This engine and the 4001. I don't know if there was a third one done or not. Love the horn on that thing. Nice bright headlights. I just like these. I like these kind of engines. Zantech, I don't know. I'm not really that much of an expert on NS engines, other than what I see. Hang on just a second. I gotta go outside. I hear that cat climbing on the screens. This this whole side of the porch is nothing but screen. And I've got a female cat that wants to be a house kitty, and I'm afraid she's going to try to tear the screens out, and try to get in. Okay, sorry about that. Got a little interruption. Let's see. Peyton says that's not good for the railroad, for Randall's Railroad, before his maintenance van. Uh, the cat's tearing up his lawn. No, it's not the lawn she's tearing up. It's the screens on this house. The way this house was designed, they didn't put actual windows on here. They just stapled a bunch of screen wire over the outside of the front porch. I mean, well, I said there's no glass. There actually is partial glass, but most of it by far is just regular. It's just screen wire. I have these tarps kind of keep stuff from blowing in. So, but I believe Zantec is asking about the air horn on here. Um, Zantec, I would have to look at the specs on the Skeletronic website. It could be. Um, I actually really like the sound of it, though. It sounds really, really nice. Um, okay, Jeffrey says, good news is I got a CSX coal train the other day. Bad news is it's not R symbol, it's a C symbol, either 700 or the 800 something. Okay, all right. Peyton says, then rebuild the cat as a lawnmower, and then you won't have to mow the yard lawn as much. Yeah, well, pray that won't work out too good there, Peyton. Let me see what that says. You know what would be hilarious if they made an HO scale lawnmower that really works and cuts grass. Yeah, but I'm afraid that'd take a long time to cut a lawn there, Peyton. An HO scale lawnmower wouldn't be able to do much. HO scale lawnmower, train locomotive. Yeah. Jeffrey says the CSX train is loaded, not empty, and has a DPU at the end. Okay. All right. Well, these trains are really cooking now. I can't wait to get this engine on the club layout and see what it can really do. Uh, Tell everybody what I saw today. Oh, you saw a CP rail engine today on Peyton's live stream that he had earlier today. So Peyton saw a CP rail engine. He saw, I believe he said a CSX sticker unit. So, and then we caught a Z train at there. So uh, it was a pretty decent day for rail fanning. I'm starting to drift off to sleep. Uh, yeah, Peyton said very exhausted from walking. Yeah, I can imagine. Um, I'm kind of starting to feel it myself. I probably should start thinking about going to bed here pretty quick. Throwing that last load of clothes in the dryer and get ready to call it a night. So I need to, when I feel like it, I need to pull all these cards off and put all new cards. Well, I say all new cards, different cards, um, on the layout and let them run for a while. Peyton says, walk to the engines, go back to my mom's stand, go to the bridge, rail fan, and go back to the engines, and then go up, see the CP rail. Yeah, it's a full day there, Peyton. Oh, I did see a 25th anniversary engine today, a BNSF 25th anniversary unit. That was there. That could have got big right there because my controller decided it wanted to take a dive to the floor. So, 7 hours. Yeah, we're starting to see CP rail engines here too. Not just super frequent, but they're showing up a little more than what they have in the past. Okay. Peyton says next time I'm going to have to take the CSX rail card thing. I'm so tired and exhausted I can't even feel my legs, my knees, my elbows, my chest. Can't feel anything. It's crazy. Yeah, you better get some rest, Peyton. Which is something I probably need to be doing here pretty quick. So, um, I think we'll let this train pass one more time. And I think I'm gonna call it stream and get the rest of my stuff done. Get ready to fly it myself. So, um, really appreciate everybody coming out and checking out the stream. Just a short train running stream. Uh, just kind of sitting there waiting for my clothes to get done washing. I figured, yeah, you know what? Let's pass time, go live for a little bit, run some trains, chit chat for a little bit. So um, I'll do another stream later on where you guys can kind of come out and we can kind of chat back and forth. Maybe it won't be busy. Uh, maybe it won't be touch and go, or I may or may not have to work. So anyway, really appreciate you guys coming out, and yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and call it. So we'll catch you guys in a future video, stream, or whatever down the road. So take care, all. Bye for now. Get one last look at that caboose. And there she is. All right. Good night, guys. Thanks for coming out and watching the stream. We'll catch you later. Bye for now.